So 4 days ago, we found a whale, Stejneger's beak whale. It was reported to us actually, just about 200 yards down that way. All right, so we're using eagle eyes behind the camera here to identify that that's not it down there. So I'm not sure exactly. I guess we'll go down there and look. All right. There would just be more birds, and I don't see any of that, you know? All right, so we have spotted it. It wasn't where, we're guessing basically, but we know it's on this beach, and people with better eyes have found it. That's it. You can see its eye is there, you know? Sad. It's funny that no one else has been at it. Come on, let's do this. Starting to smell a little bit. So we're trying to get the tail and beak exposed completely so we can get a good measurement. We have the tail here. That's the center right there. They're beautiful in the water. I mean, seen them kayaking. 5.7 meters long, which is pretty good size. I remember as a little kid, whales beached up here, and it was kind of a big community event. Like everyone was out there. It was a bunch of them too. I want to say like a dozen. I was fairly little. That one was kind of sad too. And then what were the whales that beach that you and Eddie and them cut up, Mark? Stejnegers. How many was that? 9. That was 9 of them, and that was in 2019? Yeah, 2019. So that was a lot of them too, and they cut a bunch of them up. I'll throw some video and pictures in. This is a measurement between the what?
The blowhole and the dorsal fin.
Measurement between the blowhole and the dorsal fin is 2 meters, 0.65. So probably not going to get the axial, which is a measurement of kind of the width. It's quite buried.
To that scar.
Got
so
it?
Like 25 centimeters.
The ones that beached up here, the ones that I saw as a little kid, they all come in like they swam in, right? So they beached that way. This one, since it's perpendicular to the water, I'm hoping it just died in the ocean and floated up here. And it came up quite a ways. We've had some high tides, so. I want to say, God, probably 10 years ago, I found the same kind of whale just on the other side of these landing lights here. Maybe it's more than 10 years, maybe it's 15. But the teacher at the time, he wanted to do kind of a class project, and so they agreed to be the ones to cut the head off and prepare it for transport to be studied. And I ended up coming down one night when the kids were doing it. They were all in the van freezing and grossed out, and God damn it, I want to say it, is his name Ivan? But anyways, he was down there by himself and looked like a horror movie, you know. He was having a tough time getting it. Anyways, gave him a hand, we got it out, and yeah, they did their part for science, and I don't think you'd get any of them to volunteer again. We've got the tissue sample, we did the measurements, we've done all that over the last 3 days. It really smells like, actually right in here and not that bad around the whale. It's kind of weird. So we're using buckets of seawater to try and uncover the sexual configuration. So a series of slits basically back here. And if we can do that and get like a decent picture, send it off, then people who study this will be able to tell us precisely whether it's male or female. Okay, so now we're collecting official measurements because we have it's kind of more straightened and dug out.
What?
Nothing, I'm talking to the camera. So the Stejneger's beak whale was just discovered, I guess, by a guy in 1883 named Stejneger. They're deep divers. They're really pretty mysterious animals. So it's kind of crazy to be up close to one. Even though I've been up close to them like this and alive. I prefer alive, I guess. I mean, I don't guess. I do. So now we're going to get a tissue sample or 2 or 3. The hardest part of this is making sure you don't get your own genetics in it, and we just get the whales. It's not really any grosser than cat food.
Oh no, this isn't that bad. When they tell you to assess the decomposition level, the code number 2 is would you eat it?
Oh.
And this is almost edible.
Nah, it's not. And now we're going to head down here along this stretch of beach. It's the one we haven't checked yet, and just make sure another one didn't wash up there. Nobody's been down here in a while. Yeah, one of the cool things about this beach is this cliff makes for it makes for tough walking, but that means nobody ever really walks it. So you can find cool shit sometimes. It's so cool how these plants are just growing, you know, anywhere they can all along here. You got the rusicavia, it's really pretty. Uh-oh. Look, I just said we could find cool shit, and look what we got here. Strikeout. You know what? It'd be good for collecting some of this trash, though. What we'll do is we'll put it all in there, and then we'll haul it off. Probably contain, what, cocaine, heroin, something like that. So, we've got the matching piece of luggage here. Now I'm starting to worry we're going to find like an airplane down here, or the Queen Mary. I'm going to guess it's been in the water a while. Huh. No bag tags left on it. Ooh, there's a big bug. Wonder where they came from. This is getting ridiculous. Here's a backpack. Maybe this will provide some identification. Nothing in it. It's like they went through and then dumped, you know? It's weird. We'll get that one on the way back too. We'll have a new set of luggage. Who knew? Oh, it's so awesome in here, man. So one of the things, I mean, not only are we using our eyes, obviously, to locate it, but our noses. That one down there is smelling pretty ripe. You know, you can get pretty good whiff of it from pretty far away. So also kind of like looking for different aromas. It smells just like the ocean today. It smells beautiful, though. So now we're transitioning from kind of the easy walking of the sand, where you can kind of not pay attention, to this kind of cobbles and small rocks and big pieces of metal sticking out everywhere. when I was a little kid, the family car broke down out here by Candlestick, and my dad decided we would walk back, me and my little brother, who we were probably like 10 and 8 or something like that, and he walked us back along this beach like late at night. It was a thing I haven't forgotten. Yeah, so the Stejneger's beaked whale, I found 3 of them out here. This one was found by some visitors, and they clued us into it. Anyways, we've had mass strandings here before with them, like the biggest mass stranding ever. And the one we found down here, I'm hoping just died at sea and washed ashore, because I haven't seen anything down here. We're about halfway down the beach, so we'll keep going. There's the eagle, but yeah, other than that and the 3 pieces of luggage, nothing. Yeah, so what we have up here is an old metals dump. It's just basically old Quonset stuff, old 55-gallon drums, things like that. And they monitor it, you know, for contaminants and things like that. And it's mostly just rust, based on all the reports I've seen. Sheeps. There's a cool little almost crypt here. It'll be a good cave one of these days. So we got this half of this beach done, and we got the other half done the other day. So, you know, 4 days we haven't seen anything up here, which is good actually. Yeah, so the Stejneger is a cool whale. It's understudied because it's really elusive. It's a deep diver, and people don't see it much in the wild. And unfortunately, the only time we really see it out here is, you know, when they wash up like that or strand themselves. I've seen them kayaking, but it's pretty rare. I thought I saw them anyways. But yeah, they're a cool whale. So we always do as much as we can to get as much data as we can so that they can understand this better. And the people that actually found it, they did a good job. It was a doctor and her husband, I think, that saw it the day before they got on the plane. And we just want to make people aware that there is fish and wildlife out here. A lot of people don't know that. And so luckily we were able to find out about it a day later and do all the measurements and photographs of the whale while it was still fairly fresh. Well, I'm afraid, I mean, good news, no whales. Bad news, didn't find anything better than this this luggage combo. It's gonna be heavy. Like that. And then dump this out like that. It's literally like bringing sand to the beach. All right. So now I'm gonna throw these in there like that. I don't think this thing's gonna zip anymore is my problem, but we can try. Kind of like this, I guess. This is up there with some of my dumbest ideas ever. We just had I had a guy ask about coming out to do a beach cleanup. He was here, liked it, him and his family. And I said, I'll think about it, you know, kind of think of how we do this, but kind of wish he was here today. Makes a cool sound. It's Alaska Airlines Lost and Found. I wish there had been hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. Or a human hand. No, a human head. So where is that other terminal? It seems like a long way. This will be like $1,000 tip. Idiot boy succeeds. All right, one at a time, and be gentle with them. They're like new. Okay. Yeah, so we know now that it was a female Stejneger's whale. It matched the dimensions completely for that. And yeah, beyond that, you know, it's like we logged the one. Luckily, there aren't any more, and we got a new case of luggage. So I'll see you next time.